Hello, students, and good afternoon. Welcome to English class for today. In our class today, we are going to be looking at what it is made of. What it is made of, or what's it made of? What is it made of? And as it is today, most of what we will be doing today is speaking. So I will be hearing a lot from you. As it is, we've been doing a lot of work on clothes and accessories, and we've learned uh, quite some content. We've looked at clothes, accessories, what they are made up of, different materials, different kinds of um, clothes, different kinds of accessories. We've also looked at the history, how people dressed historically, uh, especially the Egyptians, what the Egyptians used to wear and all that. So that is what we'll be doing today. So a lot of for most of the lessons today, you are going to be talking. So always before we go into details, let's do a warm-up activity. So what associations do you recall with this picture? Let me make the picture. Let me show you all parts of the picture. Yes, what comes to your mind when you see this picture? Let's discuss about this for the next 3 to 5 minutes. What association do you recall with this picture? Okay, yes, of course. This picture shows you an Egyptian royalty, possibly a queen, seated on the throne, and of course, you can see her cats beside her. To the Egyptians, cats are sacred animals. By sacred, they are very special, and they are very close to the people, to the ruling family, to the pharaohs and to the queens. So this looks like a queen or a picture of a goddess sitting on a throne with her cats, and yeah. So basically, this picture can be associated with the ancient Egyptians. That is the main thing. So if you guessed right, or if you said it right, kudos to you. So for today's activities, we shall be doing most work that we'll be doing today can be found in our course books. So in our course book today, that is what we will be working on, and we shall be doing speaking activities, some vocabulary review, and a bit of writing. So let's dive straight right into what we have to do. The first task for us to do is to answer this quick quiz, clouds from around the world. So remember, some 2 days ago, we discussed about kinds of clouds and where they're from. So these pictures here represent these um, these kinds of cloths around the world that we have here. We have the kimonos, the saris, the leather hosen, and kilts. So this picture represents each of these cloths around the world that we have here. So which of this picture shows the kimono? Which of this picture shows the sari? Which shows the leather hosen? And which shows the kilt? Can you tell us which shows what? Okay, let's take 2 minutes now to do that. Tell us which is which. Let's say this is picture 1, this is picture 2, this is picture 3, and this is picture 4. So kimono is picture what, sari is picture what, leather hosen is picture what, and kilt is picture what. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. Remember, the class is talking today, so you are going to be doing a lot of talking. So come on, tell me. Okay, so let me give you the feedback for that one. Picture one shows the Lederhosen. Picture one shows the Lederhosen, and I will talk about that in a minute. Picture four shows the kimono. Shows the kimono. Remember, it's originated from um I think Japan. Yeah, it originates from Japan. The Lederhosen originates from Germany. Um, the kimono. I mean, the kimono. Yes, the kimono from Japan. The Lederhosen from Germany. This is a picture of the kilt. The kilt is Scottish. It's Scottish, and this, of course, is popular right here. Sari. Sari, I think, is Indian. Okay, so where are they won? Uh-oh, I just blew it. I think I just answered the first question. So I've answered the first question. Okay, normal. So answer the second and the third question. Okay, where are they won? Where are they won? Two, what are they made up of? And three, who are they won by? Women, men, or children? Okay, so let's talk about that for a bit also. You answer these questions too. Take 4 minutes now. Take turns to answer these questions. Yes, the kimono, where are they worn? What are they made up of? Who are they worn by? And also for the rest of the clothes for sari, for lederhosen, and for kilt. Take 5 minutes and let's have a class discussion about this. Okay, so we talk about them one after the other. Let's talk about the kimono. This is the kimono right here. This is the diagram of the kimono. So who are they worn by? The kimonos are worn by the Japanese. Secondly, what are they made of? The kimonos are made up of sometime cotton and sometime silk, depending on the material that is most durable. I think sometimes they're made up of silk. Some comes in cotton also. Uh-huh. Who are they worn by? Mostly the kimonos are worn by women and children, but also they are worn sometimes by men, but mostly women and children. Men are not left out also. So let's move to sari. Yes, this is a picture of the sari. Where are they worn? They are worn in India and some other parts of Asia also. Uh-huh. What are they made of? Mostly they are made of cotton. Uh-huh. Who are they worn by? Of course, they are worn mainly by women and children, especially girls. Okay? Women and girls. To the next one, Lederhosen. Lederhosen. Now, this picture doesn't really represent the Lederhosen because it's worn by like a puppet or like a doll. I have a picture here. You can see it clearly where it is worn by people here. This is what the Lederhosen looks like. It is the upper part of this dress attached to the lower part. Most times it is made, originally it is made of leather. Okay, so as you can see here, we can already see that it's worn by different people, men, women, boys, and girls. So this is what the actual Lederhosen looks like. So back to our question. Where are they worn? The Lederhosen They're worn in Germany and countries around Germany. What are they made of? These days, as you can see from the picture, can be made from anything, but originally they are made from leather. By leather, we mean animal skin. Yes, who are they worn by? Originally, they were worn by men, but now they are worn by everyone, men, women, children. It's a fashion trend over there. And the kilt. Whoa, the kilt. This is the kilt right here. The kilt is this skirt here that you can see in this picture. And surprisingly, the kilt is what are they made up of? Kilt can be made up of different materials, but I guess cotton will be the major one. And who are they worn by? Kilts are worn by men, surprisingly, right? Even though it's a skirt, usually worn with shirt tucked in, it is worn by Scottish men. It is worn by Scottish men. Okay, that was interesting and that was like really eye-opening. At least you've been able to know these clothes and how different people from different parts of the world dress, at least for a start. So let's go to the next thingy. Yes, so the next thing is for us to practice, our vocabulary piece of clothing. Yeah. So what are the names of the following pieces of clothing? Here in this picture we have one, two, three, four, five, six. What are the names of the following pieces of clothing? Tell us, tell us, tell us. Take 2 minutes. Let's discuss about it. First picture, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth. What are shown in these pictures? Can somebody tell us? Okay. All right. So this first picture here shows different things. Okay, from the head tie to the shirt. And I wouldn't want to talk about the necklace because there's a picture of a necklace here. So let's concentrate on the head tie and the shirt. Okay, so the lady in the picture is wearing a head tie or headgear and a shirt. What is this called again? Of course, this is called zip. What is this called again? This here is a sandal. This here is a sandal. Here, what do we have here? This here is a necklace. Um, what do we have here? It looks like an arm, right? Well, this is a sleeve. This is a sleeve. And what do we have here? This is a bracelet. This is a bracelet. Some people call it bangle, but it's a bracelet. Yes, so back to this picture right here, you can see that she's wearing something on her head and she's wearing a shirt. So these can also be called a bandana. So she's wearing a bandana and a shirt. Okay, so I think we can work with that. So what is it made of? What is it made of? Each and every material here, what are they made up of? So the bandana and the shirt, of course, are made of cotton. Here, the zip, as you can see, is made up of cotton and metal. The iron part, the zip part itself, is made up of metal, and what holds it together is made up of cotton, or wool can also do that work. But mostly cottons are made up of plastic materials or cotton. Okay, yes, these are sandals. What are they made up of? Of course, they're made up of leather. Necklace. What are necklaces made up of? Necklaces can be made from different materials, but mostly we have gold and silver. Mostly gold and silver. Sleeve. This is a sleeve. If you're wearing a shirt, if you're wearing a shirt that has a long arm, actually it's called a long sleeve, not an arm. Okay, so if you're wearing a shirt that have this, it's called a sleeve. Usually long sleeve, there are short sleeves and there are long sleeve, but this is a long sleeve. So what are long sleeves made of? What are sleeves made up of? It depends on what the cloth is made up of itself. So it can be made up of cotton, made up of wool, made up of silk, made up of wool or whatever, depending on what the material that the cloth is made up of. And this, of course, bracelet is also made up of gold or silver, depending on the material it is used for. So right now, I want you to take 5 minutes to review this. I want you to write one sentence for each. One, two, three, four, five, six. One sentence for each. One sentence for bandana, one sentence for zip, one sentence for sandal, one for necklace, one for sleeve, and one for bracelet that has to do with the present passive simple sentence. So please make a present passive sentence with these items. Okay? Remember what that is. Okay? Present, simple present. Remember present form of be, which is and are, and the past participle of the verb. So make sentences with these um, um, pieces of clothing. Yes. And lastly, but not the least, now you are going to do some writing. Okay. Choose two of the item of clothing from our vocabulary words and write a paragraph about them using the present passive simple and send it to everyone on Zoom. What does that mean? Apart from doing that sentence that I asked you to do in the page before this one, now choose two of the items of clothing from this slide. Okay. Now when you choose the two, you write uh, you write a paragraph about them. Write an explanatory paragraph, a descriptive paragraph, or whatever about both of them and send it to everyone in Zoom. But when you're writing about them, make sure you write it in the present passive simple. Remember the present passive simple, like I said in the last page, the present form of be, which is are and is, and the past participle of the verb. And if you want to write it in the passive and show the agent, then you put by and you add a name. Okay? Excellent. So when you do that, you send it across to everybody, and by the time we finish, everybody should have 17 or 16 different paragraphs from all the members of the class so that we can all compare and contrast and appreciate each other's work. So this is it for today. I'm sure you've learned one or two things from this class. We'll see you again tomorrow. Have a good day.